Mm.
Hello, everyone. How are you all going? We are here once again for our monthly Carepreneurs catch up. And my goodness, I think we missed like December because, December is quite full in everyone's life. And I really feel like I've missed everyone. And today, I especially want to welcome Serena because it's the first time that she's joining us live in our Carepreneurs. Awesome. So for those of you that don't know me, my name is Nicole and I live in Australia. I'm a digital business owner and I'm rebranding myself as a lifestyle coach because basically what I do is I talk to people about their lifestyle and opportunities that they can make in their own lives about changing and living the future they want. So this group is particularly really special to my heart. This wonderful group of ladies all have people in their lives that have a disability or a health condition, which no one else in the world can know what it's like to live needing to care for someone all the time, unless you're in that situation yourself. And we've built this beautiful connection, and we know that there's hundreds of thousands of other people out there that are living life similar to us, and we want to be here as a beacon of light for you and tell you about our lives and hopefully relate to you, and then you can reach out to us if it's something like if you want to speak to us about certain things. I'm rambling, so today we're going to talk about what motivates us in business. But first off, I'd love everyone just to introduce yourselves. And first, I'm going to ask Alma just to, tell everyone about yourself.
Thank you. And I'm so glad to be back with you. Wonderful ladies. And Serena, welcome to the family. It's awesome to have you here. Hello, wherever you are watching from, please let us know where you are because we're actually global. I actually feel because all three of you are in Oz and I'm in the UK and I'm thinking it's Australia today representing, but we do have other panelists who are from other parts of the world. Anyway, that's enough of my rambling now. My name is Amma, like Nicole said. I'm based in the UK. I'm originally from Ghana. That's where I was born, but my parents migrated over to the UK when I was very, very young. I've lived here all of my life. What makes me a carer is that I am a mum to an amazing, super fabulous young man who has additional needs, and I support him so he can have a good quality of life that we take for granted. That's what makes me a carer. I'm also a digital business owner and mentor, and I work in the public sector. Over to you, Leanne.
Thanks, Emma, for passing the baton. First of all, my house is pretty busy, so I apologize for any background noises. I have been doing a digital business now for almost 6 years. It'll be in May, and I actually found this because of my foster daughter, who has a high disability. She came to live with us just before she was 4, and I was looking for something that I could do and set up for her as she got older. And then I stumbled across this business, and you know what? Even though I had her in mind when I started, I found out that this was actually helping me. It actually helps me, and it helps the rest of our family. So, but that's a little bit about me. I guess I'm married. I've got older children, grandchildren, my puppy's in there going cook. And I've got in-laws staying with me with their needs as well at the moment. So life is pretty busy in the Hurren house. But I've got this beautiful community that get it. It's really lovely to have people that know what you're going through. Serena, it's over to you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much, ladies, for having me. For those who haven't met me before, my name is Serena. I am originally from Vietnam, now living in Sydney, Australia. I was a beautician for more than 15 years, and because I needed something to flexible as my life, so I can take my son to attend all the appointments and all this special needs that he needs, and then I'd like to take care of my elderly parents as well. And I bump into this digital business, wonderful, and I get to meet all these lovely ladies and a lot more people around the world. Lovely, lovely people. Thank you. And over to you, Nicole. Beautiful.
Awesome. Thank you so much. One thing with all of our like stories just there is we're all, I mean, I didn't really talk too much about myself. I have a son with chronic pain condition, and yeah, my world got turned upside down from being in a big corporate sort of job with a lot of responsibility and a sole parent, and then just having basically to just give it all away, and yeah, turned life upside down. And I actually lost myself in all of that. And Leanne walked me through the journey, I guess, my journey of life. And it was really hectic because I thought it was the job of my life. And it was what I'd been working for. And yeah, it was really hard. And I don't know if you've ever had something that you're really passionate about and you've lost that. And then, or if you get made redundant, I've spoken to a lot of women about when they've been made redundant and they lose their identity, because it's like that's just so much part of their life. And like I just lost myself. I got so sad and so caught up in all of the medical appointments that I was going to. And I don't know about you guys, I've realized there was constant fear.
Yeah.
And like, okay. And I've never been like that before. And I can honestly say this business saved my life, as in, like, it's miraculous. Like the past 4 years, like within a few months of deciding to be a digital business owner, it turned my life around. And has it been super easy? Like, because people sort of say, oh, digital business, it's easy, you just follow the steps and do that. Yes, but then life gets in the road as well. And you've got to figure it out around all of that. But it's like gave me back my confidence. It gave me wonderful community, and made me realize that I'm important and I have a story to tell. And I'm here because I want to live the life on my terms, but I also want to share that with everyone in the world. And so I want to enable others to live life on their terms. So Alma, like, what made you decide to, like, what gets you up every morning to do this?
Well, my son, he is my why, he's my everything. And when you were talking about fear, it reminded me, I mean, when you're a parent, let's just take out just for a second being a carer, because that's not, when you're a parent, you're just so ecstatic. You're bringing a human being into the world. You don't think that they may not necessarily be the typical, I like to use the word typical. And even as working parents, you have that fear with your employer, not understanding. Well, it's so much so when you're a parent and you're also a carer. You feel, so I understood that fear because I always felt like I was being scrutinized even more. There was that expectation, this person's going to want to have time off, this person's always going to be absent. So you sort of have that hanging over you. But then it's the thing where sometimes we forget that they, yes, we may have applied for a job, but so did so many other people. But they chose us, so they saw the qualities within us. But then when we're doing that role of being caregiver, whether it's to a child, whether it's to a family member, a friend, a loved one, when you're working with, if you're also married, you lose your identity, as you said, and Nicole, and you're just coasting through life. And when you're coasting through, the word coasting is supposed to be smooth, it's right, you know, it's not necessarily so, and you're just trying to hold it all together. And I suppose, I mean, I've shared my story. My son, 1 minute I had this wonderful little boy, and the next minute I was looking at this grown man. And for the majority of his life, I've had to go work because I'm the main provider. But it was like, where has the time gone? He spent most of his time with caregivers, i.e. people who have been employed to look after him so that I could go and build someone else's legacy. And it got to a stage where I just said to myself, like, enough is enough. Another thing, I don't know about you ladies, what was always in the back of my mind once my son got his diagnosis, when I started to notice that he wasn't doing the typical things, and when he finally got his diagnosis, from that day on, I always had in the back of my mind, what are you going to do to survive when I'm not here? And working for somebody else, you could be the best person, you could have the most amazing skill sets, but the reality is when you're gone, it stops with you. Your employer is not going to give a damn about your loved ones. So when I came across this business, and one of the things that's amazing about this business is that legacy that you can leave, I jumped onto it. There's so many other things that's amazing about this business, but we've got other shows where we're going to go into that. But that's what really just kind of motivated me to come into this business. It was, you know, my son, and actually being not, it's not just about being present, a present mum, a present caregiver, but now I've got something that I can actually leave for him. And I know that when I'm no longer on this earth, he's still going to be able to have that quality of life that I have given him.
Yeah.
Amazing. That legacy building, that, you know, oh, beautiful. Beautiful. And it is absolutely amazing that this business can do that. So, and congratulations on being brave enough to do it.
Yeah,
because it's a brave thing to do.
It's a brave thing for us to do, but sometimes we get caught up in realizing just how amazing we are, and it's time for us to actually dictate and work by our terms. I mean, sadly, there are a lot of caregivers who are either in poverty, and it's through no fault of their own, because they have tried to be in the workforce and the employer does not understand them. I remember the battles, I don't know with you ladies, you have with your employer when you need time off to go and to an appointment for your loved one, and you're being made to feel so guilty, and you're thinking to yourself, hold on, you know. So hats off to us all.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Well said.
Leanne, what gets you up every day to do your business?
Oh, Alma, you're spot on. You're spot on. What really drives me is the fact that if I don't do something today, tomorrow's not going to change from this current situation we're in right now. I have to do something that's different to make a difference for my family. And I've got goals. I've got such big goals. My personal goal is to move our family to the beachside.
Wollongong. Oh, sorry, just saying that. I've moved to Wollongong, everyone. So I think Leanne should move near me. Just saying.
But it's just the quality of life. And I say life we design together, because this business system allows us to design the lifestyle that we want. So what I want might be different to what Alma wants, what Nicole wants, what Serena wants. But we can all come together in this amazing, beautiful program that they've created, where we're designing our own lives, but we're doing it together. We're sort of supporting each other and saying, have you tried this? Have you tried that? So for me, what makes me get up every morning, jump out of bed every morning with gusto, let's take the day on, is because I've got a really strong why. I've got a really strong why. I want a better life for my daughter, for my foster daughter. I want a better life for my grandchildren. My husband is working full-time at the moment, doing he's a registered nurse, working in an emergency at a major hospital here. He has goals. He'd rather be on the beach playing his guitar with his mates, but he really does a good job at what he does. So we know that the season right now is where we need to be, but we're working towards the life we want to design. And that's what it excites me, it thrills me. And when I see people in the community have a win, like beautiful Merle this morning had a win, a business blessing, I just get so excited because I know, it's her turn right now. But maybe later today it's my turn, because that's the beauty of this business. It happens quickly, and life can change so quickly from one week to the other. And sorry, I'm passionate because things are. It's an exciting to be able to have that hope, because sometimes in our life we have other things that we have to deal with, and it can get tiring. It can get very tiring. And I think having that hope really inspires me.
Yeah. And I think that, like, the reason we're talking about like our whys and our reasons for doing this business and getting up every day is if we didn't actually recognize that there was a reason we do things and we just did it because, that's what the plan sort of says to do, we wouldn't actually have that passion and that drive. Like they sort of say to use all your 5 senses when you're doing your business and working, but realizing that, deep down, like we've done, I've done some 7 layers of work on, like, why am I really doing this? And, if it really is heartfelt in what we're doing. So it's beautiful. Miss Serena, like, why do you do this business and what gets you up every morning?
Just before you share your why, Serena, I just want to say we do have a lot of viewers, and please let us know where you are watching from. It's just that we want to show you love and appreciation and give you a shout out. We've got Lisa here who says, hello, gorgeous boss ladies. Hi, Lisa. Thank you for tuning in. And she is watching from Norway. And she's put here, nice to have you all back. Thank you for your love and support, Lisa. We've also got Rashid. I think he's trying to get Lisa's attention. Anyway, so we're going to give him a shout out and say thank you for tuning in. Yes, sorry, Serena, if you'd like to continue.
Right. Lovely people. For me to get up every morning to plug into my business is, I'm so greedy, because I used to run my beauty salon for more than 15 years, and it's really hard work, up early in the morning, got the kids all off at schools and childcare and all that, and off to work until late in the afternoon, shoot to pick up my kids, bring them back to the salon, give them some snacks to eat, and then make them wait until we all go home together. And the life just repeats itself like a red light. I thought I didn't know anything else. That's all I know. I'm passionate about it. I love my job. caring for beautiful women, beautiful ladies, men as well. I just love my job. I really passion what I do, and that's all I know. But one day, I was diagnosed with serious arthritis because of the RSI.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yes, I was unable. I don't have time to take care of myself. Everybody is just got the more important than me. I don't have time for myself. So that's the condition I got myself into. So sadly, I have to give up. And then I was shocked because those are the skills that I know since I got married, got the kids. That's all I know. And I'm passionate about it. I know nothing about anything else, social medias, all that. Um, but since the year 2020, I wander online, just like all you ladies here. I found this awesome, wonderful program that I love learning as well. And it's the training was so comprehensive. I know nothing about the technical side. Nothing, no skills of the online space as well. But I'm so grateful to that we have the comprehensive training that I just follow step by step with guidance and help with the mentor, coach, and all of the beautiful people in the community that understands and just lend a hand because they've been there, done it in my shoes. They know how the newbies were stuck and into the world that everything is almost unknown to them. So they understand and they lovely always reaching out to help when I need it. Yeah, and as I said, I'm so greedy. I want more time to take care of my health. um, I want to have more time to take my son to all those appointments, specialist appointments, and to build the capacity to be able to live life independently when I'm not here anymore. Um, and I also want to spend quality with my elderly parents as well. They can't wait until I'm successful or I have time to spend with them. They go old and
Yes.
regardless. And I just want to spend quality time with them, taking them to appointments, having lunch with them, just spending time with them, doing gardening, just things that a simple thing that they love, and yeah, and a better
Yeah.
future for myself and retirement as well.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
it, it
So
is
many reasons
expensive
to get out
in
of bed
yes,
and do your business.
yes. I'm so
mm.
greedy.
It
Hey,
really
ladies.
does sound like
Yes, good. It's good.
it really sounds like, you've found your sense of purpose as well.
Yes,
Um,
yes.
you know, it's a redirection, it's a pivot, and then it's
Mm-hmm,
like, oh, I
Yeah.
don't know how to do this, but let's give it a go. And there's all that
mm-hmm,
support there so that you can do
yes.
it.
Mm-hmm.
Love it. Awesome. Wow, I think I could sit and talk with you guys like all day. But in the last few moments, is there anything that like you just would like to shout out and say to anyone? I'm just going to open it up so you guys can just jump in.
There is something actually, Nick. Serena,
Yeah.
there's a comment that you said that, and it's just resonating with me right now because it's something I'm working on. And that's the beauty of this business is we're always working on something. There's something new we
Yes.
find, and we learn that and we build upon it. But something that I've learned just recently is this whole concept of I'm greedy. It's actually not greed. It's actually
Yeah,
just realization of how beautiful and how
True.
worthy you
Mm-hmm,
are,
yeah,
because we need to look after ourselves so we can look after our family and so we
yeah.
can enjoy those finer things in life. if we don't look after ourselves first, then what's it all worth? And I just wanted to say, congratulations, Serena, you're amazing. You really are amazing. Ladies, I just want to say thank you for finding this group of beautiful, amazing people from all over the world that, yes, we get it. We get it. Life isn't easy, but nobody said that it was going to be. But it is beautiful. The journey is beautiful if we allow it to be. And that's something that I'm working on myself as well, my own understanding, my own self-worth. We're such givers. We give, we give, we give, we give, and we can receive as well. And that's where I'm at right now. And I just wanted to say thank you. Yeah.
Thank you.
I am 100% in agreement with both of you ladies. And I was just thinking to myself, because you're right, Leanne, about what Serena was saying, greedy, which is not the case. And I was just thinking, why do we always put ourselves last? Why is it that we're at the bottom of the chain when in reality, like you said, if we don't take care of ourselves, our whole thing is about, you know, our loved one that we care for. We can't do that. I've remembered the times when I was functioning on burnout and I wasn't giving the best of my son. The phrase I used to say was I'd go to work and I'd give work the best of me and I'd just come home with the rest of me to give to him. And we will put ourselves through that because yes, bills need to be paid. You know, we're not negligent parents or caregivers. It's just a reality of life. But I also feel that when we're going through that reality of life, and I do also feel in corporate as well, whether you own your own business, this is a conventional brick and mortar, or you're working for someone else, you are sort of subliminally made to feel guilty about wanting to care for yourself. And we do get it because when I was, you know, when I'm in the corporate and if I ever mention that I'm a carer, you will get the sympathy where you don't want the sympathy, but you don't want to be hard on people because it's not, they're not being horrible, they just don't get it. That's the reality of it. They're not carers, so they don't get it and they think that, oh, sympathy will help. So this group here, it's like we do get it. And Lisa, I'm just going to pass it back to you in a moment, Nicole, but I just wanted, she's put here, well done to you all. This business is life changing. And of course, taking action is the key. Plan B is very necessary, not a luxury.
Yeah,
And
well said.
so right. And some of you will be watching thinking, well, what is this business? We will be talking more about the business in terms of the benefits in other lives. But if you'd like to find out more, if your curiosity is piqued, you will be watching this from our Facebook business pages. And if you go to the very top, you will see our websites there displayed. You just click on the link and you register with your name and your email address, and you will be sent a personal invite to attend one of the complimentary workshops that talks more about the business model. And you get to actually hear from other amazing people in the business community about how this business has changed their lives. They're not just they're not caregivers, we're caregivers, but there's people from different walks of life. Caregivers, one of the hats we wear, but we also we've had jobs and businesses and done other things. So I'm just going to hand it over to you, Nicole, to just finish us off. So I'll be chatting forever.
Awesome. Serena, did you want to say anything before I wrap up?
Right. I just want to say, if you were like me before, hesitant and wonder if there are anything that suited you out there, this is it. And most of all, it's for free. Check it out. Check us out. There's nothing to lose, nothing to risk. Just check it out. Receive the information. Just registered, and will you receive all the information about our business? Check it out. Watch our workshop, that will explain all the key, the essential pillars that makes us this business a wonderful place. And see for yourself if it's a fit for you. You might be one of us chatting to the rest of the world out there. It really is a really great opportunity. That's why we're coming up here. We don't keep it to ourselves. We know it's a wonderful platform. That's why we want to share out there to see if you are looking for the same thing that we have been looking. Check us out. Thank you, Nicole.
Yeah, awesome.
Beautiful.
So well said. So well said.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us today. I just want to say you are worthy. And I'm talking to everyone in our audiences here. You are worthy and you are worth more, and you are worth it to take the time and check out like the webinar or reach out to one of us here, because your time is worth it, and who knows the potential for the future. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll catch up with everyone on our pages regularly, but with this group, we'll catch up again next month. Love to you all. Talk to you all soon. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.